Hey guys, this is Mr. The Adder, and today I'm going to show you how to make mods for Minecraft. Today we're going to be using MCreator 1.8.3 for version 1.12.2 for Minecraft. All you need is the download link, which I will be providing in the comments, the actual download, a terminal, and really that's all you need. And you also need a Minecraft username and password. So let's get started. I've already saved some time by downloading the required software, MCreator 1.8.3, and I'm going to let it open. And here we go. Now I can open this up. This is MCreator 1.8.3, the files. So now all you need to do is drag it to your desktop, and I have auto sort, so it'll automatically pop up here. You can delete the DMG too, just as soon as it finishes copying to desktop. And now that this is done, all you have to do is come on over to the actual file and double click mcreator.command. And now, right now it will say that, but all you need to do to fix that is right click and then hit open and then hit open. And now it'll open up a new terminal video. What I recommend is to use Java version 1.8, and in order to check what Java version you have is to just open up another terminal video, terminal tab, and type in Java --version. Let it load for a bit, and you will get your Java version. It'll say Java SC runtime environment and your build 1.8.0. And now back to this. This will show up. This will stay here. And you do not want to exit out, or else you will close the actual required program. And now Pilo will pop up. That is the company that makes MCreator. So all you have to do now is to wait for Pilo to load up and allow the initial workspace system to completely load up. And yeah, this is my part 1 video where I have just shown you how to install it. Next video I will be showing you how to make your first element, and after that I'll be showing you how to compile it and turn it into your own mod. Remember, this is only available with Java versions beneath 9.0, and also it is only available for, right now I am working with Mac, and it's only available for currently up to date Minecraft 1.12.2. See you guys next time. Welcome to my part 2 video on MCreator installation. If you have not seen part 1, you should probably watch it because it might explain a lot of things for you. So we left up at this loading screen and with this command terminal. So what we're going to do is we're going to minus it, and if you'll notice that it keeps loading and the workspace system keeps running. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to right click on the folder where it's housed, where we saved it. So now we're going to come in, we're going to hit get info. After choosing this, we have to come in and hit sharing and permissions, and then over here it will show read only. We want to hit flubbers, we want to hit the person who you are, and then change it to read and write. Okay, so for me, I'm going to change it to me to read and write. And now once I hit X and then I restart the program, it should, all you have to do is terminate the process. And now whenever you want to restart it, you come back into here and hit mcreator.command and hit open. And then allow it to open, give it time. And now you'll notice that it's doing all these different things. So now what you want to do is, and it's going to open up this website. Now what you want to do is you want to set up, it's going to set up the workspace. So while it does that, give it some time. And so then what we're going to do is we're going to make our first element. Okay. I'm going to minus this out, and now I'm going to let this load. And this is going to take a while, so bear with me, I'll be right back. Now we're back and it's completely set up, and so we're going to make our first mod. I'm going to call mine test mod just for the setup, and I'm going to set the mod version to 1.12.2. You don't have to set it to that version, I'm just going to set it for my information. And so now the workspace is set up. Now you go to workspace, and here you have your first mod element. So what I always do is, because it sometimes does not let me type, it's buggy, so I come over here and I restart the program once more. and I'll be right back after restarting the program. So as you can see, I've restarted the program, and now we want to go to workspace. Here it says to add your first mod element. So we're going to come in, and today I'm just going to make an item, our first item. And before you start anything, you want to go to resources and make a new texture, especially a block/item texture from a template. Now I can come in and I can change everything. For instance, I'm going to make a combination of an eye and an ender pearl, and then I'm also going to add in a bit of a different texture. Let me choose a texture. Alright, this looks like a good texture. So I'm going to change the color and I'm going to mess around with it a bit, and here we go. I want to use this texture, and I'm going to call it, it's a block, it's an item. I'm going to send it to red blood ender pearl. So now I'm going to hit OK, and now this is now a resource called red blood ender pearl. So now I'm going to make an item. I'm going to make an item, and I'm going to call it red blood ender pearl, but it's very important that you don't use any spaces for the name of the item. Now I want to come in, I want to hit this texture, I want to hit select, and now I can add in special information, like for instance, it glows a lot. I'll just give it the glowing effect. Now I'm going to hit next, and now the name of the GUI, I'm going to set it to the actual name, which is red blood ender pearl. And then I'm going to change the creative tab to materials, because I'm going to set it to a material. The maximum stack size is 16. That's what I'm going to set to it. So you can enchant, you can change everything. You're going to make it everything. You can change it to anything you want and set it to whatever you want. Like for instance, I'm going to set it so that it can destroy any block. And then we can set all these things. And so now we have this new red blood ender pearl. Now what you also have to do is for every single item, you also have to make a crafting recipe for that item. I'm going to set this one to red blood C. Normally I'd be more specific. And so now, when you want to set it up, this is the recipe table and this is the smelting table. This has nothing to do with smelting. So we're going to add it to the crafting recipe. First off, I'm going to tell it what it's going to be made to, which is the new red blood ender pearl. And so I'm going to make it so that in order to make it, you have to get 4 sticks, all of which are in a diagonal pattern around the block. And so now I'm also going to add in on the inside an ender pearl, which, here we go. And I'm also going to add in a dye. So DYE, I'm going to add in the red dye. So now I have this. Now if I hit next, now I have the recipe too. And now next time I'm going to show you how to compile it, how to run it, and how to test it. Until next time. Hey guys, what's up? This is Mr. The Adder today, and today I'm going to show you the part 3 episode of my series. If you haven't seen part 1 or 2, I would really recommend you go back and see those. Links will be down in the description. So we left off last time with a screen like this and this terminal. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to find out how to test our mod and run it and compile it and do all of those things that we need to do that are mandatory for our mod. So as you can see, I've already gone ahead and made some armor. I made a crafting recipe. I haven't made the crafting recipe for the armor yet, but that's fine. It's just a mod showcase. You can if you want to. There are other things that you can do like blocks commands and that kind of stuff. I will be showcasing these other things in later videos. So subscribe and like if you want more free content like this. So first off, we're going to come over here and we're going to hit console. Now it already auto compiles it, but I'm going to compile it just because I want to make sure that everything runs successfully. And so all of these should come up. If they don't, then you want to consult the forums or anything if you get a bug or anything like that. And you need to make sure that you have Java 1.8.0 and whatever kind of Java, but it must not be Java 9. So now, in order to start it, we hit this. We're going to start as a Minecraft client test environment, not as a server. Server is if you want multiple people to play. So we're going to start up as a client. And this may take a bit. I'll be back when it's done. So as you can see, Minecraft started to launch. It must show the forge sign down there and everything like that. And so it says 5 mods loaded, 5 mods active. So now I'm going to hit mods, and it shows me my test mod, which was made with MCreator. So now what you want to do is you want to go to single player, and you can like start a debug world. I'm going to call mine debug test world, and then you want to set it to creative and whatever world. I just set it to this sort of mode, so then I can like actually test it correctly. So now I'm going to hit create new world. Now I'm going to make it full screen. And I'll be right back with all the items. As you can see, I'm back with all my items. And this is, remember, Minecraft 1.12.2. I'm going to set my video settings so they're a little bit higher. And there we go. Oh, we spawned right next to a village. Okay, so now we can see that this armor, this thing doesn't do much, but as you can see, it actually works. It does glow a lot. I put that information there, it glows a lot. And so now if we test out this armor, so I'm going to go to game mode 0, and I'm going to put on the armor. And as you can see, I get like almost full bars. So now if I were to have something hit me, like for instance, let me like try to get the slime to hit me. It wouldn't do much. It's not doing as much damage. But now this breaks anything. We already know that. Okay, so as you can see, our mod is actually working. We have the armor. We could also create and see it's losing durability. You can also customize the amount of durability and everything like that. And I could also make this item have some use. Like this item could actually make the armor, be used to craft the armor. But that's for another time. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video, and please let me know down in the comments if you have any bugs or issues, and I'll hopefully get back to you on that. Thank you for watching.